All right, number 15. The expression 1/3 x squared minus 2 can be rewritten as 1/3 times x minus k times x plus k, where k is a positive constant. What is the value of k? All right, so we're trying to solve for k here. Okay. It will be kind of difficult to go from here and try to figure out how do we get it into this form, right? And then and then try to figure out what k is. So it might be easier to work from the answer choices for this question. Right? So we can just plug in the k value and see if we can get back this to begin with, right? So if we get exactly as that match, then that should be our answer. Okay, so if we try 2, for example, this will make it 1/3 times x minus 2 times x plus 2, right? And then let's just multiply these two parentheses together. So this will be FOIL. Okay, we FOIL this out, first term times the first term, x times x is x squared. Okay, and on the outside is plus 2x. The inner term negative 2 times x is negative 2x, so they will cancel each other out. Okay, so 2x minus 2x will cancel. So then we will just have the last term times the last term, which is negative 2 times 2, which is minus 4. Okay, and then now we do have to distribute the 1/3. Okay, so that will give us 1/3 x squared minus 1/3 times 4 is 4/3. Okay, so that's what we have there. All right. So then, but that's not what we want. We want 1/3 x squared minus 2. Okay, so it's not A. Okay, so let's try B. 1/3 times x minus 6 times x plus 6. Again, we distribute or multiply using FOIL. We should get x squared minus 36. Okay, because again, the outer term, the inner term, they cancel. Okay. So this will give us 1/3 x squared minus 1/3 times 36 will be 12. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Right, so I had to be either C or D then, right? We try C, 1/3 times x minus square root 2 times x plus square root 2. Be 1/3 times x squared minus, again, inner term, outer term cancel, so we just have the last term. Negative square root 2 times a positive square root 2 is a minus, and then square root 2 times square root 2 is square root of 4, which is just equal to 2. Right, so it's the same radical, right? Same number underneath, so the square root will be multiplied. Pretty much the square root will cancel. Okay, just a minus 2 there. But then don't forget, we do have to distribute the 1/3, right? You have to distribute to both terms. So if we distribute and multiply, this will be 1/3 x squared, and then 1/3 times negative 2 will be negative 2/3. Okay, so not just a minus 2, it's a minus 2/3. So unfortunately, this doesn't work, right? So it had to be D. Let's verify this. It will be 1/3 times x minus square root of 6 times x plus square root of 6. And this will be 1/3 times x squared minus square root of 6, square root of 6 will be, okay, it will be just 6, right? And this will be 1/3 x squared minus, we distribute 1/3 times 6, will be 6/3, which is 2. Okay, and that is what we want there. Okay, we get 1/3 x squared minus 2, so that's exactly what we're looking for. So that answer to D will be our final answer.